Let's talk about Pinterest descriptions, baby. Let's talk about pin descriptions. Today we're talking about Pinterest descriptions, and we are going to detail the things that you need in your pin description and how to write a really good one so people actually click on your pins. That sounds like a lot of fun, right? What in the heck is up with Pinterest descriptions? Why are they important? Why do I need to write them? Can't I just use a simple sentence and just be done with it? Why can't I keyword stuff? All of these questions are things that I get constantly in my DMs, in my emails, on my YouTube comments. So let's talk about it, shall we? What are the 4 things that you need in a keyword-rich description? First of all, you need keywords. Those are important because it tells the algorithm what your Pinterest image is about and who they need to serve it to. It's just like writing your YouTube description or writing your meta description on a blog post in Yoast. Same diff. It tells the algorithm what your pin is about. It tells the user in short form, just in a snippet, what your Pinterest image is about. That's why keywords are important. Number 2, you need a hook. A hook makes it interesting. It tells the user why they should be there. And it also should at least solve search intent. It tells them why what you're offering is what they were looking for. So you need a hook and you need keywords. You want to be very detailed. That's tip number 3. You want to be very detailed and include supporting details, supporting transformations, what's going to happen once they implement. All of those things are included in that detailed piece. Now, I get this question a lot. How many keywords should I use, Heather? Well, how many can you use? I typically teach the 5 by 5 by 500 rule. 5 keywords, 5 sentences, 500 characters, but I'm really long-winded and I don't care much about grammar. I can do 5 keywords and write 5 full sentences and get 500 characters. But if you're more short-winded or if you want to include more keywords, you just want to make sure it sounds as natural as possible without rambling on and on and on. The last tip is to include a call to action. What is the next step that your person looking at this pin description, reading it, looking at your pin, what's the next step? What do they do next? Do they click to sign up for your email list? Do they click to get 15% off their next purchase? Do they click to view your fashion catalog? What is it? What is the next thing you want them to do? Make sure you tell them. That way they know how to take action for you. The one reason why this is vital, it is vital that you do these things in your Pinterest descriptions, is because it's going to help your pin get distributed. Pinterest indexes your images just like Google indexes your blog posts, just like YouTube indexes your YouTube videos. This is a search engine we're talking about, and if you don't use keywords and you don't tell the platform what your Pinterest image is about, they don't know who to serve it to, and likely they're not going to serve it at all. Just is how it is. So it's vital for distribution of your Pinterest image that you use a really good description and really good keywords. Let's talk about the combo, the 4 things in the combo that you need to make sure that your pins are distributed correctly and to the right people. You need pin descriptions, pin title, board description, board title. 4 things, okay? You have to have those 4 things in place before you ever publish a Pinterest image on the platform. Now, don't fret your pretty little head. If you've already been pinning, it's okay if you have been pinning and you haven't been optimizing. It's okay. Going forward, for better distribution of your pins, I want you to raise your right hand and say, I promise, here we'll do the little Girl Scout thing, I promise to have good keyword descriptions and board and pin titles before I publish anything to the platform. All right, now that we've taken that oath together, it's really not that much work, guys. It's like 5 minutes of your life. As long as you already have your Pinterest profile, if you haven't watched it already, look, pause, skirt, pause, click up here, wherever that is, and watch the how to optimize your Pinterest profile, and then come back and watch this video. It's important though that you're using those keywords in your profile before you ever pin your images to Pinterest, because the 2 of them marry together like a really good marinade on a really good steak. And look, I don't eat beef anymore, but I know what a really good steak is, and I know what a really good marinade is. And those things together really power up that Pinterest description. Oh, it's just amazing. It powers up the delivery of your pins in the algorithm, okay? You have to have a really good board title and description, and you have to have a really good pin title and description, and then they come together and they follow the pin around the platform, okay? Moves all around the platform together. So those are signals to the algorithm that your pin is important and it needs to be served to X audience. Let's talk about the format of a really good Pinterest description. What is a format of a really good Pinterest description, Heather? Well, gee, I'm glad you asked. I have the answer. It's a hook, and then you solve the search intent, and then you add detailed descriptive sentences, and then you have a call to action. There's 4 things. There could be more. Maybe you have a hook, you solve search intent, maybe you insert your brand name, maybe you talk about what you offer, and then a call to action. It could vary, but generally speaking, if you're not a brand and you're not solving problems like Native, solving, stinky armpit problems, it's a hook, solve search intent, what you offer, details, call to action. So 4 to 5 things make a really good Pinterest description, depending on the what you offer. Maybe the what you offer and the details are the same thing. Depends on how you classify it, really. We'll call it 5. It's 5 things. Hook, search intent, what you offer, details, call to action. And that's it. That's a really great Pinterest description. If you want to learn more about creating really good Pinterest descriptions and marketing your content on Pinterest, maybe creating images, all the things, click on over here, and watch our Pinterest marketing strategy playlist. It is full of tutorials and tips on how to make the most of your Pinterest marketing strategy. Then if you want to take it even further and grab my Pinterest strategy in its entirety, you can check out my course, Pin Profit Plan. I hardly ever talk about my products in this channel because I just want to serve you and provide value, but I do have people asking me quite frequently these days as this channel grows, Heather, do you have a course I can take? Why, yes, I do. It's called Pin Profit Plan. You can find the link in the description. And that's it for this week, or this video, okay? We'll see you next time.